Sejo.
Okay. Mama nchuchu nkomo kakra na fi yemeto aso emfa emamo. Obisi Joe, Shatawale and America will perform at the Accra Sports Stadium on the 25th of December. Intina de ho enso I don't know. And Ghana Football Association any clubs and one clubs no ehia ema omo de nsem bebrebe etuja na mene Andy abobo so a Nakufo nsa aka Mr. George Afriyie Division 1 yene no entwetwe nkomo na fe yenhwe nhihia omode to kwam de ema Division 1 clubs yi omadwenkyere fa ho na afi Congress omososo mbe Nyankopon bo ewo Baba Stadium no nsensembe eno betimi da to dwafa ho Mr. George Afriyie yemo achiba Kessben anopeyo
Sejo mpato mejoso
se bibia ye de e won cry
Iso adom ye ho ye idisemu
Nyankopon adom nyina yeso ye ho ye pa moni eye meka mo amene Division 1 clubs no moni efe no ehia enra na omode nse bebre ato manim mpacho edin kan sanhye mu a moye enra no obeka se muhu ne san Division 1 clubs no e ko san
Sejo bidas mekia wati fo na wie the medical I can say to suffer after some Division 1 clubs and other members of Congress trigger a certain article and a particular article in our statutes. To some of us, no, not you know, you do yaka say, association no, a union idea. Every single member of Congress is a shareholder of the Ghana Football Association. And it is a members, they move 10 or 15 or 20 or 30 or 54. And you almost such a crata as a brewer. The least we expect is that you acknowledge and then say that, oh, Yansaka Monkrata, and he didn't want to manafi, ya get it back to media. Me come from home because I was one of the conveners. Because the conveners also who say answer na say be a basono. Nipa bi ne ombenya adwimpo bi a who say there be baby ade koyenye nti yenye ni say ana yenye ni say. Nti me come and I have not hidden my position as far as 48 Division 1 league is concerned, and then also that of reduction of Congress is concerned. Me makan and pray be a fear come na many Ura Mufta Nabila Kasa or Joy FM church me position on reduction of Congress and as a membership of Congress. In the MUP there, your position is known to all. Nti yede letter ko na ye be hia say ke ye benya acknowledgement bi na ye nya hihye bi ana ye nya roadmap is okay yate ba bi kura mo nipa no mo san no kura mo nyina mo nso ndi anye bia mo di bi be kan wa na say mo pese mo be share leadership of the FI na ya cheche mo niema mo no mate ase na even ya call of the Congress ya nya mo bia sa until when it became imperative that the Congress shadow for 21st was coming on. And FI no it was afraid the Division 1 league clubs. I was one of those who convinced those who were not even willing to go to that meeting. That no. Anyhow you look at it, it is the association that has extended invitation to you. In the moment I did that based on my experience working with the federation. And I believe strongly that the best form of settling any issue is engagement. Intermediate, na media, me game no, me to me and mubia, and I'm colleagues, yeah, me folks, they been crossing my uncle, omo mbuye ni adi, me to for omo jitum, any na copy of And let me admit and say that the FA president's posture when we got there was very, very encouraging. Was so nice. He exhibited humility. He accepted faults. He conceded when he has to, and so the meeting started very well. The immediately after the meeting, I'm a bit worried. I had to say, you could see who will be a crocodile. But I want to sound this warning that as long as some of us live and continue to invest in football, we will continue to resist any attempt to get only few people to impose their ideas on the entire membership of the Ghana Football Association. And we will go ahead to explain.
You're interested the multi after the meeting, no, and baby a free buy, and you're interested for what was.
Sergio, Matibi, Damino, you're very careful because radio, make us say, maybe we in Obama will send Tony or transcript, a dear good cat, so no. No, I can say George Afriyie say, Yana, me careful to use that as a basis to believe whether the person said that or not. Me kasa ko say sabi ye ka twi kasa na ye ka bofu kasa na ka chi obi say ono so ntwo no fa to platform so a ime nipa no bebre na timi chia asem no kakra. And I'm being very careful. I am being very, very, very careful because certain personalities that I hold them in high esteem and I have a lot of respect for them. And Sembi Omaka were not part of or were not what was transpired and I was discussed at the meeting. Mamin Chemukaka. Well, Ketokreku Jitu Musa, yes, Omanya enough consultation. Osa Sisubia say until you bear enough consultation, I'm a Division 1 foreign in Asia to say this is the structure which we all want to know. They will not introduce the 18 club Division 1. That was what he said. In fact, said who we are. No person who be behind me or beyond me. No busa omo who be say asem say na George Afriyie already so. Na nye bia sa na ba ya na. Today, what we are hearing is that at the meeting, they agreed that they are setting up a committee, and that they are going to do more consultation on the Abani to move forward. Where from this? Where from this? And then, Mamin can't send back to do. In fact, if some of us have to spend our money to go around station to station to educate people, we will do it. Because I'm primo bien to will be any. Sergio, the structure of the Division 1 league in Ghana no. And statistically the be 48 Division 1 class. Now, ubeti no, na sabi yeri na numbia omunim de. Because omunim dia sabi omun knowledge level no was strong. That's what mutum futuro go any. Ubeti yo, there's nowhere in the world that the second tier is 48 Division 1 league. And you be asked you, Mimi teams should be mimi more 48 Division 1 league. About 16 club Division 1 league. Let me make the distinction clear. Me club should be me more 48 Division 1 league. Me about 16 club Division 1 league. I check in Ashanti region. About 48 Division 1 league. About 16 club Division 1 league. I'm coming to send you the structure of the Brazilian league. Football structure in Brazil. Mr. Nyama Andy, because I have his number. On country with TFO say the size of Brazil from one end to one end, Africa, Ghana, Mimiko, New York. It is somebody decided on the Division 1 league from club to Akodi New York and come to me more. Into all structure in such a way, say, in a high reference regional league, near selected, near the a national league near Tusu. And no being a Canadian SBA, our Division 1. Near Bobby be a friend of sub zones. Zone A and B, Zone 1. Zone A and B, Zone 2. Zone A and B, Zone 3. Near Bobby say we are. There are sub middle league. Near National Middle League, near Chusu 3 to qualify for Premier. That used to be our structure. And some of the better say, some Middle League, the Sabi Yen to take advantage of us. In the year, a 16 sub division league, winner qualifies automatically to the Premier. So Joe winner Konya study the structure of Division 1 or the football in Brazil, and you understand what I'm saying. And you be a Joe, Yenina Sabi, who were Jumano, it is your duty to even educate your listeners. And you be in Germany. Don't we have 6th division, 5th division, 4th division? You don't know how it is in Germany.
Yeah, no correct. Yeah.
Do we have 6th division in Ghana?
Debbie.
Do we have 5th division in Ghana?
Debbie.
Because football is a developmental stages. Ghana, no, you adapt course Division 2, Division 1, and Premier, or course Division 3, Division 2, Division 1, and Premier. That is the structure of Ghana football. Can you develop your football free? And so, Joe, you agree with me that between Division 1, for Nina League, you know, Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3, in the wisdom of the framers of our statutes, they realize that at a certain level in our football, in fact, let me add that there is no big difference between the Premier League and the Division 1. It is by that reason I tell you go Stars League here, even though they are from Division 1, they are in position because they are holding a it is a you were a cool which they say you are about 48 teams who are holding a pet into a group into what we call Division 1. But in the league system, it's 16 clubs. What is this? That maybe anywhere above 48 Division 1 league. Maybe anywhere above 48. I hear it every day. I say, what are you talking? I don't know 48. We bought 50 something matches a season and 90 something matches a season.
Clubs come and say almost all of you. Science say almost empty. What the was sort of two for my DNT F, say Chinchina or person or just add way to now implement it. Who is the idea?
It's very simple. What was there? Obia, who need be a so a quasiano, almost on Indians and a Benin energy. It's very, very simple. Oh, when Minamwe semi-criminal, George is not intelligent. When you see me like that, it's also whom some needs to answer.
Osana F for 1 year of Famo.
Oh, Sergio, why do you think they are doing this? They have been fortunate to inherit a statute which protects 12 people. They decide how much they want to pay themselves. They decide what league they want to introduce. They decide what competition they want to introduce. They decide when they can call you to a meeting. If you are enjoying all this, why would you want to change the structure? And this is make me at the league members who decide who become the leaders of FA from 120 something to 64. And now 70. My proposition will be when you achieve a chairman of under 23, we are chairman of referees committee, we are chairman of we why do you think that Sadi and Sia Obimrame Emi Chingilo? Scratch my back, I scratch your back. Bamu means Sebi, the greater good of Ghana football is what they must be thinking of.
And Enra in Siamuno said I would two guys to see our president Dimi na the course said after the meeting now who say as a croc the John and Omoyemo Frisen Smamoti the Chile money Anya Hona and can she say no moya no George Muji two man I am never mamma pa
me I'm the type that 7 is phobia. Why I should be afraid of a human being? And the also become meeting as the but I'm saying that events afterwards, I don't go young speak to front to me. But that's see, I didn't know why I am here, but I was a maker. you see, you see a Congress, yeah, amendment, yes, your position, and I dream pono, yeah, the autocrat also. But we are dealing with people who have a dream by any. No, sorry, I'm say some people have an agenda. Now, your agenda, no, they are talking about oh, say anything, I'm say, Effie, on your mammy. But more agenda, no, my dream for you. Yeah, what agenda, no, yeah, you know, and the paper for your senior comma Effie. But more agenda, no, my dream for no, you mean.
George, is your mom year no? Muji is sharing 2 man.
Why not? Therefore, he's saying that he's suspending the. He's saying that I'm suspending the 18 club league. And they even went further say that they didn't even say that they were going to introduce 18 club league. Ask anybody. I said, oh, hey, Mr. Post, I don't know, JJ Mukake. You can't see a 18 club league to be out. And I suggest you move about doing the Muji to one year. Funny, interesting.
That's very interesting. George, and I said a Congress now, Musumbe and Fasubian is one.
That's a young in question in common media, young Congress.
I know, but with the firm work, I can say, I drew a minimum say about your home como. Now,
the items on the items on convocation of Congress, never go back.
Ebakope.
Nibusa? We won't copy, I mean, anymore.
Debbie.
Didn't what address it back on the
This is a bustle.
You will be there, set a room. You go sue Kasa. And I've said it even before I went to that meeting. That when I get convinced, say, in me call any other gathering, I mean, call. But when I get convinced that it's important that we meet, even if it's any pattern, because but say Joe, you need a bit of education here. We are calling for the reduction of Division 1 to 18 so we can get sponsorship. But what is answer?
Yeah.
Say 18 Premier League. Airlines was sponsored.
0.
Okay. You see, Papa Cobrada Koyaka. I think 4 questions over more. Tomorrow, TND. Now, I need to send me a Kessben group of companies. Now, we want enough resources to sponsor sports. In football, podium sports in Ghana. I want to put some money in sports. My prime reason for doing that is that 1, I want to get mileage for doing that. 2, I want to get enough visibility for doing that. 3, I want my company, Kessben group of company, to grow for doing that. It is who are an attractive Premier League which is on TV. Would you put your money in Division 1, even if it's 18?
Okay.
Even if it's 18. Maybe I will repeat. May try to go baby so. And maybe by now the Black Stars of Ghana, there was 13 sponsorship. We're struggling to get a sponsor for the Premier League of Ghana. So ask yourself, why was the Black Stars so attractive? But the Premier League was struggling to get one headline sponsor. Now, and then you will be a catcher or say, League now and look at Jessica and Parkinson and they're moving in their sponsor if we reduce it to 18.
Wow. Listen, now, Kramusha, promise Musika Bini at DNA, Black Stars, JC, Onijipa.
Mamin Casa, who say, Yamubi, you can't do that. And then I know that some club owners who also cannot be convinced through Sanya Mano. That Crocodile John said, after you've been forced to call a meeting, and then says that Yama $1 million for development of coast football in Ghana, and juvenile football in Ghana. Into a team of 5,000 cities, Amamo, Division 1 for Namon fan support the youth players now recruit into your team. When did you have this mind? Now, I be a say $1 million. Say I'm from grow youth football in Ghana. And you be a National Youth Championship or the National Super League in Edibo, $1 million. The trust is in your Musa questions. So, but $1 million US. Yeah, the original super under 17 or whatever they call it. Is that what they call the development?
Wow.
Sad. At this time, Division 1 clubs, there will be 3 footballs. If you understand what development means, okay, and you say more than $1 million a National Under 17 Championship, and so that is what we call $1 million. That's what we call development. Remember, as impact, now Kuala gather on one football. It's all development as here. National Under 17 Championship.
So in the moment side the 2 money, then I'm catching almost 5,000.
You get now so president as now so me and Uncle 2 Black Star replica jerseys, someone fanko and cheer the Black Stars because he a co-AFCON, which was a good gesture. I mean, it could be envelope for no Black Star training kit too. Then yet Black Star jersey.
Wow. I'm not call you, Papa. George Afriyie and I should come on Kessben television. So, na Kessben 92.9, Accra 93.3, Kumasi. Enti George, Miss Rao,
before Miss Remino, say you,
yeah,
say Black Star Boboa, and not every president can say be na me born abaso. Or say, George, no Palmer, you've been there before in terms of Black Star management near day. In the most optimal opinion on how we winning Black Stars. I qualify winning cup, which was a very good thing. He said it is welcome. But winning, and will be on a Mr. Catcher say, what requires of a month tomorrow? The former chairman of the Black Stars Management Committee, let me have one Black Star replica jersey. Say, oh George, Black Star AFCON. And the one jersey now what say now they are supposed to Black Star. They are going to training kits.
And the next FA the Division 1.
No, me we are training.
Yeah. Enjoy crack.
And you one Black Star jersey, a training kit.
George, enti sinipi my Congress ne beba so anasa emma so. Number 2, a dear party ena mo kotwe ho komo decisions ben ena mo take go Congress na say 2 questions.
You see, Sergio, truth still remains that situation belongs to all of us. Me, George Afriyie, I am against anybody who thinks that the Ghana Football Association belongs to only a few group of people. I am against it. And I think that advice, I gave it and I made it known to the FA president. That Mr. President, whether you like it or not, you are the president of the FA. You need the support of all for you to succeed. We intend to say you, we'll feed you so in 2 years, Makasa Kra Moro 3. Because we have allowed you to rule. You have been elected as the president of the FA, and whether we like it or not, you are to rule for the next 4 years, now the next 2 years. And you have the support of all of us. But when people think that make me invest in football, but when it comes to decision, football, I don't matter.
George, Congress never baso.
Yeah,
dear potri na moko kan wasem. Me free
Chim Tafo. Your capital need to be. Your Kokumasi do ye Kudi Congress.
Mr. George Afriyie, but see, the is when Abuko take your Congress, does it?
You're too suffer.
Who go the Congress?
You could be Congress. So, if I 10 crab, I beg you.
Okay. Not just a okay in album, I'm impressed with Ghana Football Association performance.
You know, almost a kasa about the generality of Ghana football. In Kasa, I'm talking of a particular issue that came up, which I wanted the FA to deal with it. And the FA president admitted and took a stand. But behind the scenes, you're not yet.
All right. George, you better say no paper. You better say now. Okay.
Okay, George.
Frank,
I got a member of studio and maybe teaching me.
Okay. Can you bad crowd?
Member watch.
Hey, say
producer doesn't permit them designer.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, producer, no, madam, for not 3 4 a.m. every day.
Quite making okay.
No, why be you, chief producer.
Okay, yeah, that's it. That was also coming on. You.
But me, the problem be any.
What's the saga?
Oh, let me say you're not correct. Maybe now was a sour.
Never.
And to me, so never.
Okay, yeah, that's it. George Afriyie. Nyako Boboa. Yeah, be sure nim na uchi be Simon. Be say oba studio ha. Yeah, no twetwe nkomo kakra fa issues be brave.
Say you be that say me invitation I was stand there mama. Member to.
That's where that's it. George Afriyie and you know enyasa lengthy discussions and nyasa mkitu akra.